Hello everyone, I am back again with another organization to discuss about their salary structure and their growth, the hike that you might get and how much you'll be earning if you're staying in that organization for 2 years or 3 years down the line. So the organization or the topic for us to discuss today is Mindtree. Mindtree is one of the service-based companies like TCS, Infosys, Accenture, etc. But it's a bit better. In the video, you will get to know why it is better and what is different from the other sister companies or the other service-based companies that are out in the market. Before that, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, do subscribe and do watch the video to the end. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button and let's get started. So it's often said, and you'll be hearing this not only from me but a lot of other maybe YouTubers or maybe people who are actually working in the IT sector, that if you have 2 or 3 offer letters, you are a fresher and you have 2 or 3 offer letters and out of which one of them is from Mindtree, then you should be closing your eyes and you should be just entering Mindtree. There are 2 reasons, okay? Not just one, there are 2 reasons behind this outcome or behind everyone suggesting you to join Mindtree. The first is that they have really good projects. Now, all the companies have good projects, that is not what I mean to say here, but Mindtree actually gives good opportunities to freshers when compared to the other sister companies. So, they actually give the freshers the workload, they give the freshers the learning opportunity. They don't put a lot of freshers to bench, and the projects that Mindtree has is better or the jobs or the roles that Mindtree gives to the freshers is better as compared to other companies. That is one point. You get a better exposure, better understanding, better technology and better project probably. So these are some things that Mindtree has. That is why Mindtree is suggested to keep as your number 1 option. Now the other important thing is their salary hike. So if you are someone who's joining Mindtree as a fresher, then there is a lot of benefits or perks or whatever you can say. There are a lot of things that Mindtree gives to its freshers, and it makes sure that the freshers are feeling welcomed and they are getting all the they are comfortable and everything. So Mindtree gives a lot of financially it helps a lot to the freshers. So we'll get to know how much Mindtree gives. I know you are eager to hear the numbers, and that is what I'm going to share with you here. Mindtree actually takes freshers in a salary slab of 4 LPA. 1 year down the line, when the appraisal or the hike cycle is near, Mindtree has some factors on which their appraisal or their hikes depend. Now, the very first factor on which it depends is the technology that you are working on. Okay, so if your technology is something which is really hot in the market, it depends on the type of technology. If your technology is not that hot in the market and it's a bit obsolete and only the apps that are previously built, only their enhancements are going on or their maintenance is going on, if there is that kind of thing and it's that technology, then your hike will be a bit less as compared to the other technologies that are actually burning in the market. Another thing on which the salary hike of Mindtree depends is the revenue collected in that year. So how well Mindtree has performed, or what is the Mindtree's share status, and how much it has, was it in profit last year? If it was, how much was the profit? And these kind of things also play a big role in the salary cycle that will happen within Mindtree. Now the third factor is your performance. Even in the first year, you will be marked by your project manager and you will be given a rating, and your salary hike will be dependent on the rating that your manager has sent back. Whatever was your performance in the first year, that will also be one of the deciding factors of how much your salary hike will be. So after considering all of these factors, the average salary hike that Mindtree gives to its freshers is somewhere around 30%. Yes, you heard me right. Mindtree gives such a huge salary hike of somewhere around 30, and if you are the best performer or you have got a very good rating, then it can also range up to 35 or even 40%. So Mindtree gives brilliant salary hike to freshers. It takes you at 4 LPA. And if you're working in a very good technology, very hot technology in the market, and if you have performed very well, or even not even very well, I mean it not be 40%, even then your salary will be around 30%. And if you are someone who is working on a pretty obsolete technology and your performance is not as good, then the minimum will be somewhere around 10%. So in an average, you can say that after your first year, after 1 year within Mindtree, you will be getting a salary hike of somewhere between 10% to 30%. Now 10% is their minimum. Can you imagine? I mean, there are other organizations who are giving 10% as their maximum. But here Mindtree is giving 10% as their minimum to freshers. So that is one of the very big reasons why people suggest freshers to enter into Mindtree, because the improvement in their salary happens very good in a very nice way, and it really is commendable. So if you take 10%, then your salary will be from 4 LPA, it will increase to 4.4 LPA. And if you are getting a salary, if you're getting a salary hike of say 30%, then your salary will increase to 5.2 LPA. So you can see the difference. If you are someone who's working hard, and you are working nicely, and you are working on a good technology, and you've got a good rating, then you can actually within a year, or you can land to 5.2 LPA. You started from 4, and in 1 year's time you are standing at 5.2 LPA. Now this is a big jump, and I think none of the other service-based company can offer you or offers you this jump. So yeah, Mindtree is very good at that. And if you are someone who's very, very brilliant or something, you've done very good, then of course it will be further increased, maybe 35% or 40%, as I said. So it will be more than 5.2, but those are rare scenarios. 1 or 2 in the entire batch might get it. So let's take it will increase in between 4.4 to 5.2 LPA, which is also very much when compared to other companies. Now you are working for 2 years now. Now Mindtree generally gives its freshers promotion before 2 years. Most of the people who are actually working nicely and getting good ratings, then they can be rest assured that they'll get promoted before completing their 2 years, or maybe on the verge of maybe 9-10 months. You have not completed the entire 12 months of your next year, second year, you have completed 9 to 10 months, then you can expect yourself getting promoted. So if you are promoted, you were hired at C1, then you will be reaching to C2, and this promotion will give you, or will automatically take you from 5.2 LPA to 6.5 or 6.75 LPA. That is how much you can jump. Okay, so if you are someone who gets promoted before your end of 2 years, then you will be earning around 6.5, 6.75 LPA. If we take the lower limit also, starting from 4 LPA, and starting from 4 LPA as a fresher, and then jumping to 6.5 LPA and getting promoted before 2 years, this is something that is really very good, and something that is really not seen in the market with the other companies, is what I'm saying. So that is why the growth that Mindtree gives to freshers is much more when compared to the other organizations. And if you are someone, and okay, this happens if you're promoted. Say for example, your performance was not good enough, your ratings were not good, and you have not been promoted, then how much can you expect? Now you can expect somewhere around 10% of salary hike. So yeah, if you are someone, the 10 to 30%, that range is only there for the first year for freshers, and from the next year onwards it is around 10%, which is the average, the average that Mindtree gives, or the average salary hike that Mindtree has for its employees is somewhere around 8 to 12%. So taking an average, you can say that each year you will be getting a salary hike of 10%. So even if you are not promoted, you will be getting a salary hike of 10%, which is actually good when compared to other organizations, because in other organizations it's somewhere around 6 to 8% or 4 to 6%. So it is much better as compared to that. But generally Mindtree actually promotes all the employees or all the freshers who have joined. Generally the promotions take place, so you can expect a salary growth. The only thing is you need to perform that way. And if you are again working for 3 years down the line, then again now the promotions and everything depends on how much you're working, how much is the dependency, and how much is the improvement, whether you have learned a new skill set, and there are a lot of other factors. Apart from that, the salary hike that you can expect if you have completed 3 years is again 10%. So say for example, you are someone who has started as a fresher and has been consistent in your work and have got good ratings, then you can expect your salary to increase from 4 LPA to 5.2 LPA in your first year, and from 5.2 LPA to 6.5 or 6.75 LPA in your second year, and after that 10% increase you can take. Again, if you are someone who is not promoted, so you started from 4% and now you got 10% only as your hike during your first year, then you will be in the salary range of 4.4 LPA. And then if you are not not promoted because your work was not consistent enough and your ratings were not good enough, then you will expect a 10% raise again, which will be somewhere around 4.8 to 4.9 LPA. So somewhere like that. So this is how you can grow in Mindtree. So what I wanted to say here is Mindtree gives you very good projects and very good financial hikes or salary hikes. So that is why if you are someone who's holding multiple offers and one of the offers is from Mindtree, then do not even hesitate. Just go and join Mindtree, because it gives you immense learning opportunities and it also gives you good salary hike, which will in hand, when you are switching to other organizations, your current salary, if it is increased, then you'll be getting a better hike, right? So it actually helps you eventually. So yeah, that's all that I had for you in today's video. If you like today's session, put a thumbs up. If you've not yet subscribed, do subscribe to our channel. I'll meet again tomorrow with another such video. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.